So my wife, Zena, my wife, so not quite naturally, I think she's an awesome person. I would call Zena the glue. Speaking on her gifts, her talents, she was professional dancer, that's how we met. Really gifted in that area, gifted in just interior decorating and style, in beauty, has her own things there that are really, really dope.
She's like so helpful and generous, and how she like always like wakes up super early just to like get me to school so I can go to the school that I want to.
She's the glue, you know, she holds it all together, me, the kids, the household, the mail, the bills, all of that, you know what I mean? She's my balance, because I'm very like, oh, it'll be fine, and she's very responsible. No, we have to do it now. You know what I mean? Like she's the nagger. Oh, we're gonna take care of this today. Have you called them? Like she's that person, and I kind of need that. You know what I mean? I'm the person that kind of needs management.
My mom always lets me have sleepovers with all my friends, and they get to stay over for like at least more than one night. And she always throws these cool parties, and it's very cool beans. She'll
get on your nerves with it. She'll talk about a nerve plucker. She'll pluck your nerves, you know what I'm saying?
So my husband has great traits about him, anything you would really want in a man, and it's the major things that attracted me to him at the beginning. He's a gentleman. I've never opened the door for myself. He's that guy, you know, even when I first met him till now, till this very day, like I never open the door for myself. Even if there's a stranger or another woman, he'll always make sure that, you know, he's a proper gentleman and he opens the door. So that was something that really attracted me to him at the beginning, because, you know, I came from St. Louis, guys I went on dates with. I walk up to the car and I would look and I would check him to make sure, be like, you gonna open the door? No. So when he did it, I got super excited. I'm like, oh, okay, he knows what to do, he got it. So that's something that definitely attracted me to him. And his humor, his sense of humor is amazing. I mean, he's funny naturally. Now he's working on doing comedic and stand-up, which he probably should have done that in the beginning, maybe, instead of being an R&B singer. But I mean, he's great at it. Timing is everything. So I think, you know, this is probably the time for him. And he works on his material with us all the time at home. So it's extremely entertaining. Sometimes annoying as hell, but it's definitely entertaining.
My dad is funny.
He's very funny, and that he's also very nice, and he takes me to the places that I want to go. He's always like singing, like whatever's going on, he'll make a song out of it, like in a split second. Like even in public, like he'll like scream.
Tank is a goofball. Sometimes he would just say shit and I'll look at him and I'll be like, are you kidding me right now? And he doesn't care who's around. He does not care who's around. The one thing that he does that drives me absolutely nuts is Tank will poot in front of anybody and he does not care. He will literally let it out so loud and look at every single person around him like, damn, you just did that? And I'm looking at him like, really? You gonna do this right now? Right now? And he does this every damn day, everywhere we go. It's a mess. He's such a genuine person. That's the one thing that everybody says about him, is just he has a great spirit and a great personality. And well, he's the perfect amount of goofball for kids, because sometimes I'm too tired. I can't be that person. I'm the stern one. I'm the one that's always put my foot down and having rules and regulations with the kids. If I tell the kids something, that's what it is. But they always know him. He's a softie. He says yes to everything, because he says he was told no to everything when he was growing up. And he's like, no, my kids are going to have whatever they want. They're going to be able to do whatever they want. So I'm not going to tell them no. So there you go. He's the perfect father for any kid, because he lets them live.
You play and you sing. You have a voice. Unless you want me to sing. I don't think you want me to sing.
Oh, come on and sing it with me. The words relate to the key. If it's a pattern, then just repeat after me. Life and death and love and birth.
Zoey, aka Zozo, my skater girl, my Vans girl. That's my Vans girl right there. She's a cool kid. You know what I mean? She's like on her hipster vibe. You know what I mean? She's just getting to middle school, and she's just starting to really kind of discover her place and herself socially, which is a big thing for young ladies, once they get into middle school and they're around the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So there's that. Really gifted too. She can sing, she can draw, she's played bass, she's played drums, she got a little ukulele up there. Really, really talented and the sweetest kid. She's probably my sweetest kid. Like she's just really, really dope personality.
Zoey takes great care of me.
Zoey just recently turned 12. She's my Christmas baby. I had her the day after Christmas. She came a little bit late, but she is the Christmas baby. I make sure that she always feels like it's a holiday and then it's her birthday and it's never all in one. And that's one thing I can say that I'm sure she appreciates, because some parents, they'll double that thing up and that ain't it. So yeah, she's in middle school right now. She just started 6th grade. She's in the musical theater program. And I told her I gave up my life. I try to make her feel bad because I want her to succeed and be so good. And I'm like, girl, I gave up my life for you to be at this school. So yeah, my mornings start at 5:45 so she can get up for school. I have to get her to the bus. She's in a magnet program. So she gets bused to school and she's gone from 6:30 until about 4 o'clock every day, which is a really long, intriguing day for her. She has choir, she has drama, and she has dance class. So she's actually auditioning for musical theater coming up. And it's been a really rocky transition, to be honest, because elementary school is a breeze, it was easy. And all you moms out there know, honey, when that 6th grade starts, in California, 6th grade is middle school. So you have 6th graders with 7th graders and 8th graders. And that's a big age difference, because I feel like they're seeing things and being exposed to things that they normally wouldn't be if they were still in elementary. So I'm trying to balance her life out right now. So her and I butt heads a little bit because we're extremely alike in a lot of ways, but we're extremely different in a lot of ways. So, I'm kind of learning the new cool Zoey, the new skater kid Zoey, all these new hobbies that she has. She loves skateboarding. I just got her a customized skateboard. She loves the ukulele. She has a beautiful voice. Zoey can sing so beautifully. I could literally be down here. She's in the shower and she's singing her life away and she sounds so amazing. And the second I put her on the spot in front of anyone, I'm like, Zoey, sing, show them, like, let them hear your voice. She'll be like, no, I don't want to. But she thinks she's behind closed doors, honey. She will belt out them notes and it makes no sense. I'm like, girl, if I had half the voice that you have, oh, J-Lo who?
We're having, those middle school challenges, you know what I mean, in terms of like schoolwork and focusing and building your grades versus building friendships and all of those things. So, there's that natural evolution, but just in terms of a dope kid, she's just a really, really good kid. Nice also.
And I can ride a bike without training wheels.
Oh. Zion is hot and cold. Zion is angelic and demonic. Zion is special. He's a special, as I think all these new 5-4-year-olds are. It's a different breed of 5-4-year-old. Like, I was on track to try to have about 10 kids. And when Zion came out, I said, I think we've done enough. I think there's enough here. He's about 4 more kids worth of issues in his own little body.
My little monster Zion, so he just turned 5. He's Tank's birthday twin, but he's Tank's twin. If you know anything about my husband, you know that his energy is on 1,000 all day. Okay, well, Zion's is on 2,000. Just imagine that. Boy, you gotta use the brake. Use the brake. Literally from the second Zion wakes up until the second he crashes, he is nonstop, full throttle, and he doesn't sit down. Zion's an amazing kid. He has such an amazing heart. He has such a great spirit, but he can be really evil at times.
Just to give you an example, at 8 months, you know what I mean, we hear some noise, at night in you know, in his bed or whatever, in his crib, and we turn on the lights, and he is balancing on top of his crib, laying on it, looking at us like, what you gonna do now? You can't hold me. I can get out of here whenever I feel like it. I can get out of here. So at 8 months, we had to turn his crib into a toddler bed. As soon as we turned his crib into a toddler bed, he would just start escaping out of his toddler bed and running towards the door trying to run downstairs. That's the type of kid he is. You cannot hold him. You cannot subdue him. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell him what to do. He tells you what he's gonna do, and then he tells you what he wants you to do. But the other side of him is, wakes up in the morning, runs into the room, Daddy, I love you, and gives you the coolest hugs, and will cuddle with you. We do Lego projects together, play basketball together. Like, all of that is super, super cool, super fun.
My brother is very crazy, and he'll literally do anything. Like, he has so much energy, and he just never runs out of it. A funny story is one time I was peacefully sleeping on the weekend, and there was a water bottle like right next to my bed. It didn't have that much water left in it, and I was sleeping, and Zion came in and tried to wake me up, but I told him to no, I want to stay asleep. And so he took the water bottle and opened it and poured some on me.
And it's like, he's like that Sour Patch, that little Sour Patch commercial gummy, whatever that thing is. It's like a sweet side and an evil side. That is Zion right there. If I had any way to explain him, that is him to the T.
And he can't do dairy. So there's the challenge with Zion too. So me eating all of my desserts that I love, and he's looking at me like this. Right in front of me, dog, you gonna eat that? Right in front of me, dog, you gonna eat that? So we had to find his cool non-dairy dessert so he could feel good about what he's doing. And that's Zai, man, wild child, but that's my dog. That's my dog.